Hello, time to take down Honglan with magic, and I really do not do well in this fight, so you should have no trouble if you are optimizing. You still, I have the wrong pendant equipped. I have not taken away the lamp from the big slot, and I'm messing around with all sort of things. So I'm not optimized at all. So you should have no problems doing this at all. And I even forget to do my Awakening Seal spell with my sword, so I will, every time I use Skyborn magic, I will grant more stacks of the Biding Time, so I would have more magic more often, but I even forget that one. And these are the spells. This is the really bread and butter. You see here I'm trying to find out which to use. I have two burn spells, and I have the really good one is the Echo of Bingzhang, which is the one that you will have to use and to get her down. So here I start a fight. I was trying to do this first spell to trigger the alacrity so I can get some invincibility, but you see I fumble and I press the button several times and nothing happens, and I end up getting the hot menu instead, as you see there, and I get hit in the beginning, so I really mess up in the beginning. And then I try to see here, and this one only does 207 damage, so I'm thinking, okay, that's not what I expected, that's not really what I thought, and you have to do is just keep your distance. And now try the face mask, and you see here instead that one does 252, still not up to scratch. So I'm thinking, okay, this is not what I kind of expect into. She's really not doing that, taking that much damage, and I'm just trying to dodge and stay alive. And then I try to do the Echo of Bingzhang, and then you see when I get that one going. You see there it gets 356, so that's when I decide, okay, this is probably one I need to do to get her down. And all you do is just try and dodge and stay out of her sight, and just keep on triggering those biding times, and keep on triggering so you can cast your spells over and over again and just keep your distance. And you will probably get hit a few times, but it will trigger alacrity, this one, if you have it in your skill tree as well, so you get some invincibility when you throw this spell. And you get this from the optional boss on top of Shu Sanctum. There's an optional boss, if you haven't taken him, and he will give you this spell. It's pretty good for the entirety of at least the mid games. So all you have to do is basically stay your distance and let biding time, and sometimes you get back some of these dodges, so you can do more and more of these spells. And you see she does hit you sometimes, so as long as you keep your distance and try and heal up, you should really have no issue with taking her down. And she even manages to dodge once. I've seen some bosses do that sometimes. I think she dodges away from this spell once, but normally you just get to hit them, and you just keep your distance and then try and play it safe and just be patient with this one, so you can take her down, because some people seem to have some problems with her, especially if you're probably in melee range. But for magic users, this is not bad. I think this was my second or third one or something like that, and you see I'm all messing around all sort of things, and I didn't specialize for this. I didn't do the really good preparing, and I just messing about. So if I can do this, I'm pretty sure you can do it as well. And I will show you my stats and stuff in the end. So the most important thing is this binding time, so you can regenerate stuff. So you see, as long as you keep on pounding, and this is normally the spot in all Souls games where I normally die, because when they have a sliver of health, everything goes to hell for some reason. But I actually managed to just be patient here and bide my time, so I could just finish her off. But this is the classic one in all Souls games. When you get to a sliver of health, then you die. And see here, I have the wrong pendant on. Like I said, I have the pendant where you gain health when you kill enemies. It really does nothing for me at all. I don't have optimized armor. I have a little bit of everything, just to get something going. And this is like the spell Echo of Bingzhang. That's the spell you should use, and it's probably the best one to use. And I always have full madness to just get every inch of damage you can get. And there you see my stats, and there's nothing totally special. I even didn't spec into feathering, which the spell is. And like I said, that before this biding time, this is the most important, so you gain Skyborn Might over and over again. It even triggers when you're in these cutscenes and everything. It just keeps on going. And then you have this one, doesn't lose the stacks as well, and the burning is not that really important, but the other one that is important is the one that gives you alacrity, so you get invincible frames, and that does the spell Echo of Lu Bingzhang that triggers electricity, you might get some invincibility. So have fun.